Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this feature game, I'm going to show Cubelock facing a Togwaggle Druid. The matchup is a race. Can the Cubelock find all the combo pieces? Can they find Gul'dan? Can they put on enough pressure before the Togwaggle Druid is able to switch decks? And in this game, we're really trying to find that Gul'dan. I think I'll try with these. Let's see what happens. I think 100% how you guarantee tokens and Saint without floop. What? The Florist. The Florist discounts one of them and then they cost a total of 9 mana. Or the Twig. But usually it's the Florist. No Spellstone in hand yet. I don't think I need a 2-1. Alright, let's tap here. See what we can find. No reason for me to tap again. And this is fine. Do I play a Doomsayer this turn? Then the Mountain Giant will cost 4 next turn. Then I could play Mountain Giant and Coin and Librarian to limit the effects of Naturalize. I think I'll do that. I have not found my ooze. But I have found a Mountain Giant. And Mountain Giant Coin Librarian means that even if he has a Naturalize, he can't mill me. And if there's no Naturalize, then we're trying to deliver the pain. Oh, there's going to be a Spellstone. Spellstone isn't enough, though. I don't even know what there's going to be. This is just a Skull turn, right? If I can pull off the Skull, it will pull the Doom Guard, and then I will cube and pact the Doom Guard, right? If he has weapon removal, then I might lose everything here. Alternative line, Faceless Manipulator on the Mountain Giant. I think I can make another Mountain Giant. Let's try that. Let's try to go with 2 Mountain Giants. Mountain Giants are pretty big and Druid should struggle trying to remove them. And if 1 Mountain Giant lives, I can cube and pact it to make more Mountain Giants. All the Mountain Giants died. Now I'm all sad. All my pretty Mountain Giants dead. Druid going strong with the Twig. Still has a Naturalize left too. Need to go in with the Skull now. It's unlikely for him to be able to remove the Skull at least, but he's going to have a really great turn in a couple of turns. Unless I can pick up an ooze somewhere. Well, I would need to pick it up right now. Surprised he went for these and not the poisonous minions. At least he can't play Malygos first. That's some consolation. Can't do the Umbra yet. I think I have to just cube that. And back the cube. Let's just try this. I'm trying to pressure the Druid. But now he has 18 mana this turn. The only upside is that he can't play Malygos first. That's the only upside to this. Because Mali costs 9. Next turn he can save it and then he can play Mali next turn. That works out. Then I might die to that turn. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Unless I top deck a Q. Top deck an ooze. So Malygos followed by swipe 24. Swipe Moonfire. If I tap swipe Moonfire could do it. I think I'll try it like this. Can't play it with Oaken Summons. True. There cannot be a Floop with Oaken Summons, which might indicate that this could be a Togwaggle instead of Malygos. Yeah, that Oaken Summons might indicate that this is actually a Togwaggle. And he cannot have a he can't have mind control decks either. That's still a pretty sweet board. It's a board that I'm going to have to clear, right? I can't even clear it. I can't even clear this up. Some branching paths and he can start to threaten me. Well, now I can clean this up, right? There, then I have 2 and a 4 and a 6. I will lose the Doom Guards, of course, but I clean up the board. I do have to find Gul'dan before he swaps. If I don't find Gul'dan before he swaps... He can't swap yet, of course. He hasn't had a turn with the Florist and he used the Twig. He has one more Spreading Plague left.
There is a method to my madness.
One more Spreading Plague. As well as a Naturalize. I would need to get to that Gul'dan. Gul'dan is the key. Nope, have not found it yet. These will be sacrificed over there. 8 cards in hand, I'll play the Mountain Giant. I don't want to play the Dark Reapers, they are not powerful enough in this matchup. Even if he naturalizes the Mountain Giant, I'm not going to overdraw. I need to find the Gul'dan before the swap. Also no Togwaggle Naturalize to burn the swap spell. I have to stay at this 7 cards at most at the end of my turn. Okay, next turn he can swap. I would need to get the Gul'dan in the next 2 draws. Can I find it? That's not it. I can draw another 2 with the tap and the Librarian. So a Hellfire, right? Yeah, I'm always going to Hellfire here. He doesn't have Mind Control text, but he does have the Spreading Plague. So I do want to kill the Librarian with the Hellfire. I'm trying to find the Gul'dan. could have tapped first, that would have been better. Tap, I go up to 9 cards. I have to be able to play 2. I am able to do that. Hellfire. Trade that one away. Hit face. Play a Tar Creeper. But I couldn't get the Gul'dan. He can do the swap. Yeah, it gets the buff, but if it was the next card after that, then it wouldn't have gotten the buff. So I couldn't get the Gul'dan. He can do the swap now. And this will give him a better spreading plague if he's looking for that line. He's looking for that line. Okay. I don't think I mind this too much though, because all I need is to find the Gul'dan. If anything delays him and gives me a chance to get the Gul'dan out there, that's good for me. 8 cards in hand, 5 cards in deck. Gul'dan is in the bottom 4. He can swap next turn. I have to play 2 cards. Seven cards in hand, 4 cards in deck. This is the line, but if he dares to swap, he wins. The moment that he dares to swap, he wins. He has 1 naturalized left that could kill the Doomsayer. That's obviously not what he wants to be playing here. So swap is coming next turn. I get another 2 draws to find the Gul'dan. Spreading plagues are gone. Gul'dan is in the bottom 3. That's the Gul'dan. I'm playing Gul'dan next turn. I'm not giving him a naturalized target, but I don't care about the remaining cards. Well, Cube is not bad. Can I use a Defile here? Or do I need Defile later? I can throw away the Defile, it's fine.
I'm almost out of cards.
Okay. Next turn will be Gul'dan, but can I beat the fatigue timer? Both spreading plagues are gone. So spreading plague is not going to happen. There will obviously be the naturalize. 1, 2, 3, 6 damage.
My death approaches its end. A body forged in blood and shadow.
Okay. I might not be able to run him down. He gets a cube from my deck too. Because there was a chance to get Umbra cube down at some point. Then there will be the naturalize. I take 1, 2, 3. That's 6 damage. I will go down to 6. But I have some healing left. I just use both swipes. But he gets the Hellfire too. Is that a problem? That he gets the Hellfire? Next turn it's 4. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is coming. That's 7. Do I need to kill the Togwaggle? I think I need to kill the Togwaggle. I needed to play the Ooze. No, I needed to play the Umbra. Obviously I needed to play the Umbra. Well, everything else went okay. Everything else was correct, but I needed to play the Umbra. Five plus 3 coming next turn. He's taking 1. I would need to deal 15, 18. I would need to deal 17, and I have 14.
I must feed now.
Being Hellfire in Taunt. That was not going to be enough. I was one off. But I think I got this now. I know every card he has there. If I had played the Umbra last turn, I would have had the lethal. Now I was one off. But this should still be game. Because he can't kill the minions. Even with Hellfire, he can't kill the minions.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
But I would have had lethal 1 turn earlier if I had played the Umbra on the board. And it needed to be exactly Umbra, because Umbra was the only one that had enough attack and more than 3 health. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.